Robert Philp, Queensland Premier, proposed a bill that all Queensland adults should have the vote, but men who had fathered 2 or more children should have 2 votes. And women are supposed to be the illogical sex. His bill never got up. I'd claim some credit for its failure because I campaigned against it, and some credit must belong to my father, a Chartist, who influenced me to be a rebel against the social order. In England, as the eldest child, I would accompany him to meetings 16 miles from home, walking. It's just as well I was brought up tough. When their father died, I supported my 4 children in Manchester by sewing 12 hours a day for 6 days a week. After migrating to Australia and the death of my second husband, I married Andrew Miller and became Emma Miller. After years of campaigning, I was known as Old Mother Miller, Australian suffragist. I was proud of my title, the Grand Old Labour Woman of Queensland. My motto was a part of a paraphrase of Thomas Paine's The Rights of Man. The world is my country. To do good is my religion. In 1890, I helped to form a female workers' union, mainly of tailoresses. And in 1891, I marched with Shearer's strike prisoners and was jailed. When released, I travelled west, campaigning for the Australian Workers' Union. By 1902, we women had the federal vote, but could not vote in Queensland state elections. I campaigned for equal pay and equal opportunity for all women. My militant activism was most apparent on Black Friday of the 1912 strikes in Brisbane. I led a large contingent of women, braving the batons of foot and mounted police. Police Commissioner Cahill had his baton raised, and I felt so enraged and frightened that I pulled the hat pin out of my hat and I thrust. I wish I got him, but I got the horse. Cahill was thrown and injured. I never meant for that to happen, but I confess I was more sorry for the horse than for the Commissioner. Men in uniform. My hatred of militarism led me to take an energetic part in the anti-conscription campaign as president of the Queensland branch of the Women's Peace Army. If women had not had the vote, what would have been the result of the conscription referendum?
Old Mother Miller with a big black hat on, more than a match for a copper with a baton. Born a rebel, born to win, but don't trust her with a long hat pin. Old Mother Miller with a big black hat on, more than a match for a big black hat on. Born a rebel with a big black hat on, daughter rebel, born to act on, daughter rebel with a big black hat on, daughter rebel with a black hat on, daughter rebel with a big black hat on, daughter rebel born to act on, don't trust her with a long hat pin, but don't trust her with a long hat pin. Don't trust her with a long hat pin.
Don't trust me with a long hat pin.